You know the name Aaron Nola if you've been paying any attention to the Phillies for the past 2 years. The top prospect is possibly the cornerstone of the rebuilding era. A few days after his 18th birthday, Nola was drafted by the Toronto Blue Jays out of high school in the 22nd round of the MLB Draft. But the Baton Rouge native turned down the opportunity to go play in his own backyard at Louisiana State University.
Looking back at it, I feel like I wasn't ready out of high school, and LSU, was definitely the right path for me. But I get to play with my brother for a year over there too, and I feel like I matured and learned the game better.
The transition from high school to the SEC was a little rough on Nola, but by his sophomore year, he'd found his groove, lowering his ERA from 3.61 to 1.57.
My freshman year was kind of getting my feet wet, and I was still learning, and I felt my sophomore year I felt more comfortable on the mound and around the team, and had a good relationship with the coaching staff and the guys. So it was easier just to go out there and pitch my own game.
In his junior season, the sports administration major boasted an 11-1 record and led the SEC with a 1.47 ERA, 134 strikeouts, and a 172 opponent batting average. So when the 7th pick of the 2014 draft came around, the Phillies had an easy choice.
It was cool, and it was something I always remember from watching the draft, and getting drafted by the Phillies. Is a great organization and a lot of history and uniqueness behind the organization. A lot of great players have come through here and moved forward.
The path to the majors is a process, but it's a process the 22-year-old won't be going at alone. After being recently promoted to AAA Lehigh Valley, Nola credits support from the other arms in the Phil's farm system for helping him improve.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna push each other and try to be the best that we can be and make each other the best that we can be.
And the Phillies may have picked the perfect guy to rebuild around because Nola has a little bit of experience in that department. It's something he picked up while volunteering for Habitat for Humanity in Louisiana.
I was back in high school, and people that don't really have houses, we have a lot of people go build houses and kind of help them. The weather like this, people are living out under causeways and they don't have any homes. So I feel like helping people build homes for the homeless and people like that, I feel like it's a good cause.
Through his experiences in college, volunteering to build homes, or as a minor league ball player, Nola has taken away one very important lesson from all of it.
Don't take days for granted, man. This game's great, and we're definitely blessed to play a great game like this, and just to not take days for granted and live every day out.
For Phillies Nation, I'm Rudy Mezzi.